Trump just posted this on Truth Social. Any state that has built and relied on windmills and solar for power are seeing record-breaking increases in electricity and energy costs. The scam of the century. We will not approve wind or farmer-destroying solar. The days of stupidity are over in the USA. MAGA. Do you live in a state that has relied heavily on green energy or been building lots of windmills? If so, you're going to want to make sure you follow, like, comment, save, and share. And you're going to want to turn on that notification bell because I have some stories coming soon about some of these green energy deals, the people that are involved, the companies that are involved, and the contracts that have been given. You don't want to miss it. Trump also made a post yesterday on Truth Social about New Jersey and their windmills. He said, "Stupid and ugly windmills are killing New Jersey. Energy prices are up 28% this year and not enough electricity to take care of the state. Stop the windmills." Did you know that it takes more energy to refine the metal used in the foundation of a windmill than that windmill will produce throughout its entire lifespan, which also stay in the ground after windmill removal? If you've ever seen a wind farm after they've moved out, because what they do is lease land and put up these windmills, and then when they leave, it's up to the property owner to be able to clean this up. And it costs so much money to clean up what's left behind by these wind farms. On top of that, they don't work in the extreme cold. So stay tuned because I have some bombshell information for you.
They want us dead. They want us gone. With the VA announcing that they cut all union jobs just recently, getting rid of tons of nurses, tons of physicians, and tons of positions that we need to survive. This comes as they've already cut programs, cut funding, cut everything. I was supposed to be able to get nice housing, a service dog, and some semblance of fucking hope. Now, I'm thinking about going to Home Depot, picking out a nice shovel, and just digging my own grave. I don't have any hope anymore. I served this country, I had a contract, they said they would take care of me. I'm permanently and total disabled, 100% service connected. I have seizures fucking daily. Nobody cares. It takes months now to get into specialists. Just like it did the last time this turpentine asshole was in office. I'm tired of seeing the Republicans out here hemming and hollering about how great this president is when he continues to do everything that is anti-American, attacks the Constitution, attacks its people, attacks its war fighters, attacks its allies. What is this worth anymore? Let me know in the comments down below. Help motivate me because I don't know what the fuck to do anymore.
Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome back again to my channel and thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So guys, today's episode we are going to be checking out this video compilation which I was able to gather from my FYP. Feel free to watch them and share your thoughts, your opinion. Let me know what you think about them in the comment section. What do you guys think about the first clip of this video? I am going to be under the comment section waiting for you all. Please don't forget to give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel in case you haven't subscribed already. So no wasting much of your time, let's dive into them and check them out.
So I was headed up to my first stop this morning, just listening to the news on the drive, and it came on that Walmart is going to be closing over 150 stores by the end of this month, with more stores to be closing in the upcoming months. And the representative that they were interviewing didn't mince words at all. He had said that the stores are closing as a direct result of Donald Trump's immigration policies driving up food prices and the tariffs driving up the prices of everything else. Like, they didn't try to mince words about it or sugarcoat it or anything else. And for all of you, left or right, that are saying, oh, good, let's get rid of Walmart and Dollar General and Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, all these corporate companies. Most of the store closings are going to be in rural and low-income areas. I'm delivering in a place right now in northern Missouri. I'm probably about 30 minutes from the Iowa state line. The town that I'm delivering in right now, the Walmart, the Dollar General, and the Family Dollar in this town are literally the only places for people to get groceries for fucking 45 miles in any direction. Like, you passed a bunch of little bitty towns on the way, and they didn't have shit. Like, this is where everybody comes to get their groceries, to get their cleaning supplies, get all of their stuff. For all of you that are saying this is a good thing, go fuck yourselves. Seriously. Get out of your little bubble once in a while. For conservatives or Republicans that are saying this is a good thing, because we're going to return to 1950s America where the mom and pop grocery stores are going to pop back up, and you know the little woman's going to get in her Sunday best and go grocery shopping for her man and her family. The fucking mom and pop shops are not coming back. I hate to break this to you guys, but they're not. If Walmarts and Dollar Generals and Family Dollars and shit like that, if they can't afford the groceries and they can't afford the products, which they are buying at fucking massive discounts because they get huge discounts because they buy in such mass quantities, what the fuck makes you think that some mom and pop shop is going to be able to afford this shit? And for all the liberals and all the people on the left that are saying this is a great thing because, well, this is getting rid of corporate America. Same fucking answer. Like, what do you think is going to fucking replace these stores in these small towns? Unfortunately, we are where we are because of a series of small steps over time. This shit didn't happen overnight. You get rid of these Walmarts, these Dollar General, like all these chain stores. What the fuck do you think is going to replace them? There are people that live in these little bitty rural towns in these low income areas where if they do have a car, the car probably won't survive a 45-minute drive each direction. Like the car runs just well enough to run around their little small area. Or they don't have vehicles. Like, you'll see people walking in and out of these stores all the time, just walking down the road carrying their groceries. To celebrate something like this is to celebrate misery. Like, people don't have to, or they don't gain the ability to stop eating or stop surviving just because stores stop carrying groceries or because they don't have anywhere in their area to purchase groceries from. So we can not like Walmart. We can not like Dollar General. We can not like Family Dollar. All we want. But when these stores go away and when these stores close in these small towns, like, the economy fucking collapses in these towns, unfortunately, because these stores employ a majority of the people in these little bitty towns in the middle of nowhere.
How much is it going to take for people to recognize that the left literally weaponized everything against Trump and it still didn't work? Now, like, at some point, you guys have to take a step back and look to see that maybe Trump was right about everything.
Catherine, if you can answer me how all of you women could have voted for a convicted sexual predator after hearing what he did to E. Jean Carroll, after hearing Katie Johnson's testimony about what Trump did to her at Epstein's place, you still voted for him. After Project 2025, after hearing all of that and reading it and it being right there. Now, if you'll answer me honestly as to why you voted for him, I'll have an open and honest conversation with you all day long about anything you want to know. But until then, shut up.
Wow, major news. A federal judge just delivered a massive blow to the Trump administration and Florida relating to the migrant concentration camp nicknamed Alligator Alcatraz. Judge Kathleen Williams sided with a Native American tribe and environmental activists and issued a preliminary injunction that bars the state and federal government from bringing in any new detainees to the facility and orders parts of the site dismantled as current detainees are moved out. The order blocks further construction, fencing, or lighting at the camp, and within 60 days requires the removal of industrial floodlights, temporary fencing, generators, sewage equipment, and other utilities that were installed to turn the site into a detention hub. The ruling cites violations of federal environmental law and forces both the state and Trump's administration to unwind large parts of the project. For now, the existing dormitories can remain only to prevent deterioration, but Alligator Alcatraz, as we've come to know it, is effectively being shut down, and they have 60 days to do so. Major development here. Expect appeals and the legal process to play out, but this is a massive defeat for the Trump administration. We're going to keep following it here at the Midas Touch Network, so make sure you're following along and add the Midas Touch podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Weak men make hard times make strong men make good times, and good times make weak men. It's a cycle, and you libs are the weak men. Listen here, Cletus. Bootlicking maggot motherfuckers like yourself are the weak men, and these hard times we're in, they're your fucking fault. Because you spineless, feckless, rat motherfuckers couldn't be bothered to set aside your own selfish bullshit to benefit countless people and not elect these serial rapist, attempted insurrectionist, racist sack of bigoted bullshit that's making these hard times. So don't tell me about how we're the weak ones when you set aside all of your protect the women, protect the kids, stand up your family bullshit the second your orange daddy told you to. You wouldn't leave your wife or your daughter alone with this motherfucker for 10 goddamn minutes, but you're happy to vote for him. Just in case you want to pop out with some more right-wing bullshit manosphere quotes to justify why you voted for him, you didn't elect a warrior in a garden. The only thing that motherfucker's going to war with is a 6-pack of Diet Coke, a Big Mac, and fucking reality. He's not a Spartan, no matter how many AI images of him minimally clothed, veiny, and muscular you put out. So you and all your bullshit right-wing manosphere fuckery can go ahead and get fucked. So if you're a room temp IQ gamer who voted for Trump because your favorite streamer told you about how he's the based candidate and that Project 2025 was a hoax, couple questions for you. 1, how you doing today, you fuckwit? And 2, how in the sister-kissing fuck did you play Cyberpunk and come out of it thinking, oh yeah, Johnny Silverhand's an extremist, the corpos have our best interests at heart? Let's take a gander as to what the based candidate has done for you. Sony announced they're increasing prices on the PlayStation due to tariffs. First time in history that a console has gotten more expensive during its active fucking lifespan. There's code in the Rockstar files that says you're gonna need a government ID that says you're 18 to play GTA 6 or GTA Online. Oh, and Project 2025, that thing that Trump said he didn't know his ass from his elbow about, it's about 50% done. You know what's still on the chopping block? Video games. GTA is explicitly named as a title that should not be allowed for sale in the US. How's that based candidate working out for you, you fuckwit? And the thing is, it always comes back to a lack of media literacy. You can't play these games with a working, comprehending brain on your fucking shoulders and vote for Trump. You just can't. You can't play Skyrim and vote for the guy who would burn national parks to the ground if it saved him a fucking dollar. You don't. You can't play Wolfenstein and vote for the fucking fascist, and you damn sure can't play Cyberpunk and vote for the fucking corpo. You just can't.
We are all aware of the fact that the cost of living in California is astronomically high. But for those of you who grocery shop on a weekly basis for a family of, say, like 3 to 4, what is your average grocery bill? Because for a family of 3, we are spending on average between $300 to $350 a week on groceries. That is over $1,200 a month we are spending on groceries. Granted, I do try to shop mostly organic. I buy whole foods. I try to go as unprocessed as possible. And my son and my boyfriend are human garbage disposals, so they eat a ton of food. But I still feel like that is so ridiculous. And I'm at the point where I'm wondering if it's even worth it to grocery shop, or would it be more cost effective to just eat out every day? That is a ridiculously high amount to pay on just groceries alone. And yes, it's mostly organic and whole foods, but we've been grocery shopping the same way for the past several months. And my grocery bill is getting higher and higher every month. And I'm always buying the same shit. So, yeah, I'm like, why am I spending all this money and time grocery shopping, cleaning up, cooking, when we can just treat ourselves every day? Am I right? Like, I love California though. I'm still not moving. I'm just saying.
So guys, welcome back again and thank you so much for watching this video. Like, the prices of everyday grocery shopping is no longer funny. Yeah, prices of food are getting more expensive day by day. People can no longer afford to eat. Like a family of 3, 4, 5, 6, like how are they even going to survive this regime? Because it's no longer funny. A lot of people have been working tirelessly. Some people are even doing 2 3 jobs per day just to meet up with life expensive, but at the same time they are unable to foot their bills. They are unable to provide uh, for their families. They are unable to have some some saves, and they are unable to afford some basic needs. This is not because they are not hardworking. This is not because they are not doing their best, but it is because of the economy. It is because the way the system is going, and it's alarming, guys. It's no longer funny. I think the government need to do something about it because people cannot be working and at the same time unable to feed, unable to foot their bills. I mean, how can you be working and you just look like someone who is not working? How can you be working and you look as if you are lazy? And not that you are lazy, but you are hardworking, but just because of the economy and the system of the government. I have not even heard them talking about the minimum wage. The minimum wage has not yet been increased, but the prices of food are just skyrocketing. They are just going up day by day. People that has 6, 4 children, 3 children, family of 6, family of 5, 3, like how are they even going to survive? Can you guys imagine that when you go to the supermarket to buy a certain goods, a certain product, or like if you decide to go back there, you are going to discover that that price has actually changed. It have actually increased. And the moment it increase is not even coming down. That is the worst part of it. It's not coming down at all. Oh my goodness. Like, I just pray that God Almighty makes a way for his children and keep on providing for his children. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned.